Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and Chris Ingham has been at it yet again with his absolute hypocrisy and stupidity. Just to be clear, absolutely stupid he is. So if you haven't heard, yep, Chris doesn't react to the haters, and neither does his lovely wife. So how did he get to this conclusion? Who knows? But this is what sparked it off. So somebody commented on his Instagram and said, "I was watching old videos of you all today as I hadn't seen them all. I felt a little sad as Sarah was so happy and bubbly in them all. So sure of herself and upbeat. Feel like by doing the videos and people horrible comments have deflated her, which is sad. She needs to get her spark back and not to listen or let people dampen her sparkle. Sarah, where has your sparkle gone, for the love of God? Come on." I personally think that Sarah is as gorgeous as ever. She has those little bright red, the cheeks and everything. She is lovely. She really is adorable. I couldn't say anything more. Definitely sparkalicious. However, Chris had this to say in response. "Thank you. Really love that you are checking out our older videos too. Obviously, Chris, you need as many people to watch your older videos as possible because your views and cash is at a premium. Thank you. But with Sarah, I think more so she has just grown up with this whole thing, grown as a person with it. Living with her and seeing her video every day, I haven't ever noticed her spark fading. I see it more alive now than I did back when we started." I can't even defend that. I'm sorry, Chris. You must look back at your old videos. Come on. I think when you start making these types of videos at first, you have an enormous pressure to perform, especially when your audience grows fast. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel with this, Chris. I'm sorry, my views and my subs have grown at an exponential rate myself, so I can kind of relate to you. We get similar views or similar relation to views. Like you have 1.35 million subs and get like 30,000 views, and I have about the same sort of percentage watching mine as the subs that I have. So we're on the same page here. I get you. There is a certain level to perform, and in all seriousness, I kind of get what he's trying to say. Maybe that's why they seemed so fake in the first place, because they were acting fake, because they wanted to keep up the pretense that they were this lovely family and just needed people to like them, basically. So he goes on to say, you need to say the right things and act always energetic and kind of how you perceive people want to view you, energy level wise. Not that you are being fake, it's not fake, it's just that you are much more worried when you start out about people thinking you are boring or not wanting to watch, etc. Again, I'm just going to put it out there, I actually get what he means. I know, it's going against the grain of everybody, but I do get it. They wanted to be, when you don't have viewers, you need people to think that you're exciting and you want them to watch. And when you get those viewers, you need them to stay engaged and you need to keep up the pretense. I get that's what he's trying to say. However, we all know that they were fake from the outset and not the real family that everybody loves. And there's a very good and interesting point here, Chris, is that when people say, and your fans, when they say, "Oh, I love your family, you're so real and so yeah, I just love you. You know, it's a lovely family and everything. You're not being real, though, and you're just saying here, you're admitting that you were never real in the first place because you wanted to keep up that pretense. But anyway, who am I to judge? I only watched 20 minutes of your day. You know, I don't have an insight into your life at all. He then goes on to say, which affects comment in the comments below, is it effects or affects the way you do behave in front of the camera? But over time, when you get used to the lifestyle and used to what you do in that respect, you don't feel that pressure in the same way. You relax more and you don't always feel the need to be overly positive or overly energetic. So over time, you know, as things die down, it's not the lack of fans spurring Chris on anymore. Remember all those times where he used to have all these little fans, his teeny bopper fans, just chanting his name, Chris, Chris, Chris. Remember those times, Chris? They seem a long time ago, don't they? I'm sorry. But it wasn't those that spurred you on. Now, it's the, you know, you've just grown into the role of being the, you know, the ever-loving dad of just a lovely family on YouTube. It's not that you just don't have any fans left anymore to get you up in the morning, you know? You realise people will love you on a down day as well as an up one. So what you're saying is, back then when you had all these amazing fans that would turn up, in fact they would just queue around the, you know, they would queue down the street to meet Chris Ingham. You know, back then they wouldn't love you if you were having a down day. No, they would want you to be killing it every single day, smashing it, killing yourself whilst you're at it. That's what they wanted you to be. And you had to live up to those expectations. But now you haven't got any fans left of that ilk. You just, well, you can be who you want to be. And in fact, more importantly, you can be who you always were in the first place. That's the thing, isn't it? Now we get to the nitty gritty of this. He ends up, as far as negativity goes, we never see anything. Never. Oh wow. We are never exposed to it. We don't look for it. No one ever tells us anything about it. So it's not part of our reality. It's not part of our reality. It's not part. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my. Oh jeez. Oh my word. Oh God. Oh, I think I might be passing out. Sorry. It's not part of our reality. Is he actually being serious, guys? Is he serious about this? It's not part of our reality. You learn quick to become very thick-skinned and not care what irrelevant idiots think of you. An irrelevant idiot. Oh my God. I'm so hurt. The best way for an irrelevant idiot to remain irrelevant is to simply never let them into your mind space. Which is something we never do. Bit of a random paragraph by me, so apologies. But as far as Sarah goes, she's more of a confident and carefree individual now than she has ever been. Something that only comes with a bit of age. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. bit of age. Yeah, Chris. That's a good one to end on, isn't it? Something that only comes with a bit of age, Sarah. Sarah, you there? Fucking hell. Okay, let's break this down a smidge, okay? I wanted to read that in its fullest entirety before I broke it up a little bit. Jesus. Okay, right. Where were we? So, we're never exposed to it. We don't look for it. No one ever tells us anything. Right, so, we have...
If, for example, Jace has a meal and there's no vegetables on the plate, then that means we don't feed Jace vegetables. And that's a fact. They don't feed him vegetables, blah, blah, blah. It's just like you get judged just on that one 20-minute clip of your whole day.
There's literally some straight up fools out there who just...
Oh, let's do a reacting to hate. I get some hilarious things sent to me. Hilarious. The best one.
It's not part of our reality. It's so not part of your reality that you absolutely did not have your own daughter expose you for sitting around the dinner table sharing hate comments around with them and distributing it to groups of friends on WhatsApp, etc. It's just, the mind boggles.
I have so many people afterwards being like, oh my gosh, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Like, I hope you're okay. Don't let it get to you. And I appreciate and love comments like that so much. They mean the world to me. But I just want to say that I don't ever sit there and take these comments seriously. If anything, they end up on all my friends' group chats. And it's just the whole family dinner. We just sit laughing at all these people because...
You learn quick to become thick-skinned and not care what irrelevant idiots think of you. I'm sorry, but I have to do this.
Funny, there are some idiots. There are some idiot raccoons out there. Yeah, there are. And we're going to move on from that.
Moving on.
I'm, what can I say? Irrelevancy is what I do best. The worst part of that little clip there actually wasn't that she was responding to hate or haters or talking about the haters, but it was the fact that she did it in front of her own daughter, her 14-year-old daughter at the time. So, just when you think that they can't get any worse, they actually do. They spent an entire video, in fact, reacting to hate comments in front of their daughter. Yeah. And Sarah, she's more confident and carefree. She don't give a fuck what anybody says, does she? She does not listen to the hate, does not listen to what anybody has to say about her, except for,
Hey guys, I'm just coming on here really quickly. I have been keeping off of online for the last couple of days because I know in situations like this, the trolls come out in force and like to sprout their absolute and utter rubbish stupidness on the vlog. For everyone else that's saying you guys need to come home, you should just all fly home. We're not going to ditch our £30,000 brand new caravan. We're not going to put it into storage that will cost goodness knows how much. And we're not going to spend between £3,000 and £7,000 to get it shipped back to the UK. Why would we do that? It would cost a ridiculous amount of money. And why would we want to be back in the UK right now? That would be probably one of the most expensive options to do, and would cut our travel short. We're not living by the rules in the UK right now. We're living by the rules that are in Spain, and there's no travel restrictions right now where we are. So why would we come home just for no reason and spend triple the amount of money shipping our caravan back home when we don't need to? For everyone else that keeps saying they don't think the rules apply to them, I'd absolutely love to know what travelling we've done that's breaking a rule. Because we haven't done any. Everyone keeps bringing up the Maldives. Oh my gosh, they went to the Maldives during a pandemic. No, we didn't.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Chris, what? People believe this. I mean, notwithstanding the fact that you're lying to fuck, and you think that even your fans won't believe you. Even your fans don't believe you. They say things like this.
Kelly has said, sometimes you play to the haters' comments, which is so funny.
And that just goes to show that your fans not only pick it up, But they notice that you respond to haters within your videos. You know, most of your content actually comes from places like Tattle, right? I'm sorry, but it does. You respond to Tattle more than you respond to your own fans. Your fans don't spur you on. Tattle spurs you on. Your fans don't matter to you, but Tattle do. Your fans just don't, you know, you don't cater to a certain audience of supporters anymore. You don't do what you think they want to watch. You do, however, do what you think Tattle wants to watch. It's just insane to me, but there you go. That is you. I think, personally, that's your time on YouTube is it's coming to a conclusion. So, let's milk it for all we can get, eh, Chris? I'm going to do the same. If you do the same, we'll both do the same, and we'll both make a bit of dosh, right? So there you go. What can I say? Until next time, everybody, please give this video a chuckle if you've enjoyed it. Comment everything you want to comment down below, and I know you're going to have lots of thoughts about this one, so give it your best shot. Anything goes, almost anything. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are nearly at 9,200, so I fully expect us to get to 10,000 subs before the end of the year. Hopefully, yeah. Fingers crossed. I think that's a good idea. Anyway, until next time, have a lovely day. Don't be a Chris Ingham. Be a Sarah. Until next time, have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.